Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start off by thanking everyone who attended my last demonstration on dried fruits. For those of you who did not attend, I talked about the benefits of dried fruits and how to incorporate it into an easy-to-make smoothie. Now today, I'd like to address a different topic. As college students, I understand that time is very limited for the most part. It can be hard to plan ahead and prepare your meals and snacks at home every day. Whole fruits bruise easily and can be difficult to travel with. Sometimes you don't have any other choice but to purchase a pre-prepared snack from a convenience store or a smoothie from, like, let's say, Jamba Juice. It is easy to believe that products have all the health benefits that companies claim they have, but if you look closer at the food label, you can see that it can be sometimes misleading. Today, I will prepare you to make better choices in these types of situations where you have to pick upon numerous numbers of snacks. By paying attention to food labels and comparing them among each other, choosing snack items that contain wholesome fruit servings will help you contribute to the daily suggested fruit requirements. So, how much fruit should we eat a day? Well, ChooseMyPlate.gov explains that half of your plate should be fruits and vegetables. And for 19 to 30-year-olds who don't get 30 or more minutes of moderate physical activity should eat 2 cups of fruit per day. Now that can be kind of confusing because fruits come in all shapes and sizes. And you can usually just cut them up and put them in a cup like this and figure it out, but sometimes you don't always have a measuring cup handy. You can estimate, and an orange is considered a cup of fruit. Also, 32 grapes is considered a cup of fruit. Even though fruits have a lot of benefits, there are some cons. Fruits bruise easily, like this banana. If you carry it around in your bag and it's time for snack time and it's all bruised, it's smushed up, and you can't really eat it. And also, if you don't have time and you go purchase it, it can sometimes be more expensive than a prepackaged, like, let's say, granola bar. All right, so eating on the go. Eating on the go can sometimes be perceived as eating unhealthy, going through a drive-through, but that's not always the case. By looking at the food label, you can make smart decisions while you're eating on the go. All right, so here I've compared 3 different types of popular smoothies. And one is from McDonald's, Jamba Juice, and Robux. And the standard sizes for them vary. So for McDonald's, the medium is 16 ounces, Jamba Juice is 22 ounces, and Robux is 24 ounces. Now, to fairly evaluate them on the same level, I've standardized their servings to 12 ounces. Now, if you compare the calories, the total fat, the sodium, the carbohydrates, the sugar, and the fiber and protein, they all are kind of on the same level. Calories are similar, they're pretty much the same. So if you were to encounter a situation like this, it may be confusing, like, well, which one is really the best? Looking at the ingredient list can reveal a lot of information about the product. For example, the McCafe Strawberry Banana Smoothie contains all of these ingredients. It contains a fruit blend that is made of strawberry puree, banana puree, water, sugar, concentrated apple juice, and then artificial flavors, citric acid, colored with fruit and vegetable juice, etc. And then low-fat yogurt that contains sugar and fructose, and then finally your ice. Well, that smoothie contains a lot of unnecessary additives and sugars. For the next one, Jamba Juice's Strawberry Wild contains apple strawberry juice blend, non-fat vanilla frozen yogurt, frozen strawberries, frozen bananas, and ice. Finally, our Robux Strawberry Stranana Berry smoothie contains apple juice, strawberries, bananas, non-fat yogurt, and ice. Well, if you're trying to get more fruits into your diet, you would want to get something wholesome without the extra sugars, without the extra additives. So in this case, I would suggest the Robux Stranana Berry smoothie. It contains a lot less sugar additives, like the Jamba Juice is close, but it contains the non-fat vanilla frozen yogurt, and then it has extra sugars from this juice blend that they have. Another option would be to customize your smoothies. A lot of smoothie places let you control what's in your smoothie. You can tell them like, okay, only put strawberries, bananas, and juice, and that's it. They don't have to add the yogurt or any of the excess ingredients. So now it's quiz time. So she's going to pass out 3 different types of food labels. And you're going to pretend you're at a supermarket and you're searching for a granola bar. And you're going to pick the one that seems the best. So work with your tables. I'll give you a few minutes. Pretty much done? Yeah, okay. Would anyone like to share what they think was the right choice? Option B, yeah. And do you know why? Why do you think so? Can you give me a few explanations?
Because they have more natural ingredients.
Okay, more natural ingredients. And how could you tell?
Because it says cashew almonds. There's no like extra stuff. It's just regular.
Yeah? Good. Alright, I'm going to go over each one in detail. So for this one, the Nature Valley Strawberry Yogurt Bar, it may be misleading because it says strawberry in it. You may think, oh, you know, strawberry. Like for people that don't know and don't read labels, they're not going to get what they think they're getting. So if you look at the ingredients, and keep in mind that ingredients are labeled from most abundant to least abundant. So it mostly contains like the first few ingredients at the beginning and the least towards the end. So for this one, the second, third, and fourth ingredients are all different forms of sugar, which is not what you're looking for. You're trying to get more fruit servings to your diet. And for the second one, the Cliff Bar, the apricot one, if you look at the ingredient list, it does contain dried apricots, but since they're kind of towards the end or the middle, it's not going to contain a lot of fruit. It's going to contain mostly these other ingredients. And then finally for this, the Go Deep Cranberry Bar, the ingredients read cashews, almonds, pistachios, cranberries, sesame seeds. And like she said, they're wholesome ingredients. You don't see any added sugars or high fructose corn syrup. And then even though someone may make the argument that, oh, it has 230 calories, that seems like a lot for the bar. Like compared to this one that only has 140. But since the ingredients in the other bar are more wholesome, you're going to get more nutritional value for them. These are empty calories, even though it's significantly smaller than the other one. So, well, thank you everyone for coming to my presentation today. I hope you have learned something about reading food labels and making better choices on the go. Remember that being on the go doesn't necessarily mean you have to make poor choices. If you take the time to read food labels, it can make a difference. Have a nice day, and I hope you can make it to my next presentation. Are there any questions? No? Okay. Well, thank you.